Don McLean, American Pie today. We got a great chart here for you guys. We'll go over at the end of the tutorial. I don't want to bore you right in the beginning. I want to get you playing. And I'll go over the chart. You can stop it at the end of the video and then I guess either copy it down or yeah, take maybe a screenshot of it. I don't know what's easier. But I know for me, trying to make all these digital ones take a long time. And I kind of like the coolness of that. Like it's almost like it's, you know, handmade, right? So I like that stuff these days. Things that are handmade and everything's going to machines, but I think that looks nicer. And if you do it like that, you can put it in a book for your friends to play along with. Anyways, let's get to the song. So G, we're starting off in a G chord, you can see here, and then we're going to an F sharp over D, or D first inversion, then the E minor, or sorry, yeah, E minor, then we go to A minor, then C, then there's an E minor, and a D. Then it starts again, does G, F sharp over D. Hopefully you're seeing that good. And a great trick is learning this. Try to get your fingers to do that. Now do it slow. I've been playing a long time. So basically I go through the chart, I go through motions with you to learn how to kind of get your fingers to do it. And then I play it through, and the second video will be the second page, and then the third video will be a play along. So this is going to our E. We could even keep these fingers here for now and just teach these two to kind of move around so we're anchored. One thing you got to watch is don't be shifting your hand. Make sure your wrist is forward. You can get a pen or a pencil between your hand and your neck. If you find that's really tough because you're just starting out, go check out my beginner videos on my YouTube channel. Great for you. Anyways, moving forward for guys that have kind of got their chords. So we got, I'm going to play through the first verse. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 1 and 2 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 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 and 4 and 1, 2, 4 and 1. So that's basically trying to count you through it. Of course, he has a lot of subtleties in it where he lets them hold a little bit longer because it's more of a feel-good thing for him when he's singing the first verse. There's no metronome really on him. But I'm going to sing the verse now through. Yeah. So it goes, I always forget the first line of this song. A long, long time ago. So, a long, long time ago. I'm going to count it in, so if you guys know your chords, you could play along. 3, 4. A long, long time ago, I can still remember how that music used to make me smile. And I knew if I had my chance, I could make those people dance, and maybe they'd be happy for a while. But February made me shiver with every paper I deliver. Bad news on the doorstep. I couldn't take one more step. I can't remember if I cried when I read about his widow bride. inside the day the music died. Then we're into the chorus. G, C, G, D with the down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, 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 down. 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. And then we get into this. We'll talk about that on the next video because I still wanted to talk a little bit more. I like to keep my videos to 10 minutes. If you have a G chord, I always get my students, because I teach private one-on-one, to think about finger 3, this guy here, this guy on string 2. All of them come off, but finger 3 has to go to string 5. And then you have to get back to your G chord with all fingers landing together. And no moving your hand, only trying to move your finger. I know it's hard and it's going to take a bit, but you can do it. Everybody's done it that comes to the school, and they're all having a great time with their guitar. So these are great tricks that are going to be on my website. And then what we want to do is take fingers 3 and add 2 on fret 2, string 4. So this is fret 2, string 4. And then we get this kind of motion like this. And the whole time we're thinking about finger 1 being close and ready to fret 1, string 2, guys and girls, ladies and gents. Yeah, so we get this, and then eventually we try to get them all to land together. So that's one trick for you guys to get from G to C. G to D, you could think the same way. Try to keep these 2 fingers there and anchored. Bring finger 2 in between, but hold. Bring it back up and hold. Bring it back down and hold. These are all tjeasyguitar.com tricks for building dexterity in your hand. Then what I do is I get my student to take finger 1 and drop it down from the G, the string 5 on fret 2, bring it all the way down to 3 and hold, and back up. And then take both and lift and place and land together. Eventually you have to try to get your pinky off, so that's always a good trick. Try to keep finger 3 down and get your pinky to come off, and then drop them in. First initial thing, keep those 2 there like that. Alright guys, I'm winding down to my 10-minute mark here. And so a couple tips on the song. Now just how to read the chart. The chart is basically starts here, and you see all these lines, and you see my numbers 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and so 1 strum, and you're counting 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and so that's basically just the timing. I'll talk a bit more about it too on the next video, but basically these are just split bars. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can see this says B over C. That's a different chord that I played for you on the video. But these slashes are just splitting the timing up for beat 1, 2, 3, and 4. So, and you heard me count it out loud. Anyways, guys, have a great day, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.